Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today we've got a rock and rolling car cam for a little bit because I am running late this morning, unfortunately. I wasn't running late. I got up at the normal time and whatnot, and I haven't done anything special in the slightest. I just I woke up and had like a relatively interesting comment from someone, so I thought I'd reply to it. So yeah, that was great. That was basically someone just saying how brilliant it is living in Bristol because it's the richest place in the freaking country outside of London, and that what's it like coming from such a poor background and all that fun stuff. That was exciting. I just had a profile picture. It was on yesterday's video. Had a profile picture of a fake gold diamond watch. So I'm sure, mate, I'm sure you do live in a house that's 3 times larger than my I'm sure you do come from that kind of building where your bathroom is 3 times larger than my entire flat. But anyway, so I replied to that, just explaining that like the differences between here and Nottingham is that there's a lot more homeless people here. The people in the city are a lot ruder, hence the comment that you gave me, and no problem, my friend. And actually the cost of living here makes it so ridiculously expensive that you have to earn more in order to even pay by. The average disposable income between here and Nottingham is £90 more in Bristol, and yet everything is so much more expensive. It's the most expensive city to live outside of London. Apparently that's a good thing. So anyway, that's enough of yesterday's comment, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise though, what's been going on? I got up and stuff, and I haven't really done a lot this morning, to be honest with you. I just replied to that comment. I seem to get into a habit now of getting up at like 7 o'clock, even though I don't need to be up till 7:30. I wake up at 7 on the dot and panic about whether it's 7:30 or not. So that's fun. But otherwise, last night, what happened when I'd left you? I didn't do anything, did I? I stayed up quite late playing Hearthstone and stuff. I need a shave as well, but I'm best off waiting until tomorrow, that's the thing. Yeah, stayed up playing Hearthstone. I've cleaned the bathroom and whatnot, and yeah, I prepped some of my bags as well, so I did a bit of packing. I haven't done my toiletries or clothes, so I've sorted everything else out, like chargers and stuff, so we should be alright on that front. This video is in 720p. Hopefully this video is going up tomorrow, like it's supposed to, but it might not. It could be delayed depending on how terrible my laptop is. And in the spirit of that, I'm going to try and keep my video short today and not ramble on forever in a week. Oh god, it's the other way around because I've changed it. But yeah, so I don't really want to talk forever because my laptop may not be able to handle it. Until I know how good my laptop is, and try and keep the daily vlogs relatively short and crisp. It means people like Andrew can catch up. Happy birthday, Andrew. Today is Lewi 2's last day today as well, so we're going to pub for lunch. I'm not buying anything now because I'm a tight git. But yeah, so we've got that to look forward to today as well, I guess. Home time, and today's been actually a relatively good day. Like the mood's been pretty good today in the office. It was obviously Lewis's last day. We went to lunch, went to the pub for lunch, and I caved and I got a beef and Stilton thing. What's it called? Ciabatta, however you want to pronounce that. And yeah, it was nice. So now I'm gonna have to make up for that. I forgot to get my chili out for to defrost. So instead of like getting it, I'm just gonna have my sandwiches that I took to work instead, and then me and Laura can have chili, or yeah, we're gonna have chili or curry on thingy when we get back. But ladies and gentlemen, it's been a good day today. I've enjoyed it. Didn't really do a lot. I've been trying to find a good out of the box built-in plugin to do my arguments in my program. I really haven't got anywhere with it because I can't find one that wants to do that does what I want it to do. I think I have to build it myself because it's going to be really annoying. But otherwise, I spent today trying to hunt down an issue we had with our like daily statistics. They just started going mental basically, and I had to figure out why. And it turns out that like one single thing, there was an error code that had a new line character in it, and that absolutely messed up everything. That took me ages to find. I had to start diving around in Excel macros and stuff like that, which I don't really play with. And then it just turned out to be a data issue. So that was fun. Thank God for version control though, that's how I managed to find it. had to dive back through like 1,000 different methods of version control because it had been broken for a while and no one really noticed. But it was badly broken. It was horrendous. So yeah, that's that. That's basically what we did today. Say goodbye to Lewi. That was relatively sad, but I'm going to see him next year at uni anyway because he goes to my university. So yeah. Otherwise though, I'm back and I've got a swelter of things to do tonight before I hit the road. I'm hitting the road at about 7 o'clock. So that's the target leave time, and if I'm not cooking, to be honest with you, I'm going to hit that and then some. So it has just gone 7, but I'm just tying up the last little things I need to do. I'm just putting everything in the recycling bin and taking out the bins and all that kind of stuff. All that kind of good stuff. Just finished up all my washing. Packed away all of my stuff there. Wrapped up Laura's present, which I said I was going to do yesterday and didn't. What else have I done? Been pottering basically. Got everything up and ready and sorted to rock and roll. And that is what we're going to be doing right this very second. Right, okay, let's take out all of my recycling and then all the shoes as well. Don't forget them shoes. It's like one of the most important part of my outfits. So, oh god, I'm going to take a heavier tablet as well before I hit road. Probably best, isn't it? Probably for best. And it is now time to roll out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to make myself a water for the road. And good, we've cleaned up. We've tidied everything away that I can tidy away. Left the windows ever so slightly open to let some air through and let these fucking flies out. And things like, oh, my alarm, let's turn that off. No need for that to wake everybody up, is there? So that can be off. And speaking of which, you can be off. And what else can be off? You can be off down here as well. Happy days. Don't even need my router, to be fair, but I think if I turn that off, I turn my freezer off as well. I do need my freezer. Oh, it's toasty. Okay, and it is time to load up the car. So let's head back to Nottingham, mate. It's going to be about past by the time I leave, isn't it, at this rate? Fucking flies. But yeah, cool. Cool beans. God damn it. Phone, keys, camera, wallet. Got everything. Anything I don't have, doesn't matter. Not anymore, because I would have thought about it by now. Got my chargers. Got relevant cables and stuff to be able to get my camera sorted, chargers, laptop charger, notepads, don't need notepads, pens, don't need pens. Happy days. Let's roll. Last checks. It's nice travelling light. Like, my car is just gonna skip up the motorway. I also checked, I did some Googling on like how to drive economically, and it's exactly how I thought, so that's good. Right then, pop that there, water bottle, sat nav, car cam mount. Next time I enter this room, I won't be alone, because Laura will be here as well. It's exciting, isn't it? Open that a bit wider, a bit more air in. It's like, what if it slams it down with rain? It won't. Right, God, it's warm. Need to cool down before I hit the motorway. Let's go. Making good progress. We're at Tamworth at the moment, at Tamworth Services. I've stopped off just to change, to cool down a bit, to be honest with you, because it is quite warm in that car. But also to stretch my legs and hopefully find like a water fountain to fill this up. I didn't Brita filter the water that I put in this, and it tastes vile. Genuinely makes me feel sick when I drink it, so I'm going to try and find a water fountain. But if not, then I'm not that arsed, you know? I'm not going to buy water just to avoid having to taste shit water, you know? So, on the hunt out, really. I didn't find a water fountain, but I found something more rare. There was actually a bloke in the weird gambling section. And why? Why does that section exist? Why was he in there? You know these Citroens here? Why do the headlights look like that? Doesn't that look hideous? You've got my beast of a car parked right next to it. Yeah, like I say, driving's going pretty well. I like to think that I don't need my sat-nav to go home anymore, but every time I drive here, I never know where I am. I always think it's taking me a different way, you know? And that can't be good, can it? That's not indicative of my knowledge of driving down here. But anyway, Tamworth means we're about an hour away now. It means we're going to hit there for about 10 o'clock. It's 10 past 9 now. Probably hit there for about 10. Depending on what Nottingham's traffic is like. Oh, God. Been listening to War of the Worlds on the way up, which is great. I've just been loving my life in here at the moment, but I'm about to get to the end of it now, which is sad.
Please drive to highlighted route.
Hey, how do you remember where I'm going? Battery's going to cut out on that halfway through, but I don't need you because I know where I am, especially from Tamworth. It's literally M42 to the M1, bang, 226, go. Whew. More driving. Let's go. We're going home to Mr. Sid, boys. We need to get back.
Build shops and hospitals and barracks right under their noses, right under their feet. Everything we need, banks, prisons and schools. We'll send scouting parties to collect books and stuff, and men like you will teach the kids. Not poems and rubbish, science. So we can get everything working. We'll build villages and towns and we'll play each other at cricket. Listen, maybe one day we'll capture a fighting machine, eh? Learn how to make them ourselves and then wallop! Our turn to do some wiping out. Whoosh! With our heat rays. Whoosh! And them running and dying. Beaten at their own game. Man on top again! Fuck yes! Tell you what to be. Oh no, not me. But if mankind is to survive, the people left alive, they're gonna have to build this world anew. Yes, and we will have to be machos and news. Just think of all the policy, the hatred and the lies, and imagine the destruction of all that you despise. Slowly from the ashes, a phoenix will arise in a brave new world. With just a handful of men, we'll start all over again. Oh man. What's going on here, boys? Roadworks. Beep, beep, beep. Or the end of roadworks. I don't know. Who knows, boys? I'm having a whale of a time. That's all I know. Like fools, we've let the devil take command of the souls that God gave us. To the altar of evil ideas, to the slaughter when the demons arrive, those alive would then be the dead. There must be something worth living for. No, there is nothing. There must be something worth trying for. I don't believe it's so. Even something's worth dying for. And if one man could stand tall, there must be some hope for us all. Somewhere in the spirit of man. That was dramatic, wasn't it? But about goodness and mercy, they're gone. Didn't I warn them? Pray, I said. Destroy the devil, I said. Bam, 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 bam. They wouldn't listen. Bam, bam, bam. I could have saved the world. You got a roommate? Yeah, you do. But now it's too late. Too late. No, Nathaniel. Oh no, Nathaniel. There's no need to be naughty, Nathaniel. No, Nathaniel, no.
I've been wondering why it doesn't beep when it's like semi-dark and it's like raise the flash. No. Damn it. In fact, what setting are you on? That's why. Ah, there we go, that's better. I had it on fucking spinny dial on the top, spun in and out of my pocket. I don't know why it is that whenever I go for like a long drive, I always end up losing my voice. My voice goes all crackly at the end. I don't know what it is that does it to me. Trying out friggin' car cam in a different place there. What do you think? Hey? Get the old tripod on that side of the window instead, it looks a bit more stable. So, but yeah, bloody hell, a long drive's so boring. They really are. Like, God, if it wasn't for just like singing your bloody heart out to some banging tunes, I don't know what you people would do for so long. You have to go to services just for some light entertainment, don't you? And then you get on, then you get out and you're like, oh crap, yeah, services are dry. But hello! Look who it is, Mr. Tinney. And this camera can actually show you, unlike my old camera, which, like, you were too dark for my old camera, mate. You just hid. You were like a big shadow. But now, look at your face. Look at your face. You look so miserable. You're like, Jamie, I was having a nice sleep before you freaking YOLO'd into this house. but I see your tail wagging. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, boy. Oh yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to call this video short. And I'm going to like start setting it up so my laptop can render it out and whatnot, so I can watch it happen essentially. Tomorrow we have a busy day. We're going to town with SB and Mr. Jamesy, which is going to be great, and we're going for pub lunch, which is going to be delicious, which is why I didn't want to have a pub lunch today, but you're alone. Well, we're not going for a pub lunch, we're going to Solville's, which is the single best place you can ever have lunch in Nottingham if you're ever around. I'll show it you tomorrow. So, beyond that though, ladies and gentlemen, what else are we doing tomorrow? I'm getting up early so that I can, hopefully, I want to plug, I brought HDMI cables and everything, I want to plug my laptop into the TV and watch Laura graduate, because I reckon she's going to be relatively early in the listings because of her name, it's quite alphabetical. So I'm going to be well excited for that. And then, potentially, I want to get my car washed, I need to go to town and get some stuff. And then I'm coming back and then we're going to have a meal with old Laura, because we're going to go with her family for a meal out, celebratory meal out to celebrate her graduation, because she's graduating tomorrow. I've not mentioned that, I'm well excited. So that's why I'm back, that's why I'm in Nottingham right now. Also, driving up, I used a quarter and a half of a quarter on the way, 3/8 of my tank, I think. If not, like slightly closer to a half, which is annoying. I swear I used to be able to get up for just a quarter of a tank, but I don't know whether it was cooler then, you know what I mean. I don't know whether, like, because it's quite warm, it's quite humid. I don't know whether it's because it's humid it's using more fuel. I don't know, that doesn't make sense to me, but anyway, I'm going to put this all away, rend you out, get you like queued for upload. I'll upload you tomorrow. That's not very, yeah, I'm going to try and upload you overnight actually, because I want to watch, I'll need to live stream that live stream, and if Dad's internet's slow, then so yeah, I'm going to be aiming to do that, and then I am going to be packing all this crap away. I already mentioned that, and I'm going to be checking what Dad's got recorded on the Virgin box, because I believe Hannibal has been on, and if he's got Hannibal Series 3 in any way, shape or form, I'm just going to have to spam watch that all weekend, aren't I, to catch up, because I haven't seen Hannibal Series 3. I've seen Hannibal Series 2 and Series 1, but not 3, and I think it's on now, and I think Sky, Virgin, is it Sky Atlantic or something like that, streams it in Nottingham, shows it. Right, time to roll. Thank you for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this video gets to you on time, and I will catch you later.